Turn the table. Just hold that tag on.
Make some noise for Terrence Green. Check out his show, 420. Got a lot of love for 420 because, you know, I love blowing those Super Bowls like Cam Newton. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special guest. He actually let me host his very own open mic back when Justin's existed. It no longer exists anymore, but it was a pleasure hosting on that night, and I always got a lot of love for him. Ladies and gentlemen, he's funny as hell. Make a lot of noise for my friend, Nick Anthony. It's so good that Blaze showed up. I didn't call anyone for weed. Man. Aaron Hart's Jay McBride. I feel like a pitcher in the fucking instructional league right now. Like, that's how low. It's good to see you free. I never get to see you free. I usually have to pay $15, so this is a great occasion. Let's start with that. Give a round of applause for Blaze. He's like 42 today. Some shit. Man. I think I lost my mind, to be honest with you people. I mean, my haircut looks like a pineapple got into a fight with a bartender on a bad day. Like, just like, who did this shit, you fucking idiot? Like, how did you style your hair? I stuck my penis into the electrical socket, and this is what happens. Okay, the only one who liked it was Terrence. Thank you, by the way. That compliment made my day better. I'll tell you a little bit about me. My name's Nick Anthony. I came up from Newark, New Jersey. I tell a lot of doing this shit for a little bit. It's fun. I work as an editor at a satellite radio station, which means I'm a $9 an hour employee who literally like swipes like it's Tinder, like done, next, done, next, done. It's like when Mike here takes a little bit of drugs and he starts Tindering, swiping at 3 a.m. for no other reason. Like, we know what you're doing. You should go to the other room. It's disgusting. You take that thing out in public. This is why we don't have nice things. I recently had to, not recently, a while ago, I went to a rehab. That was one of those things everybody clapped for, and I really thought it was nice when they clapped that, but in reality, the whole thing sucked. It was absolute glorified misery trying to go through rehab. And it was great, though, because they were like, you gotta go to a counselor and you gotta go to groups. So we're gonna send you a group. And they were like, you have issues. And they evaluated me, which I thought was funny, because they were like, you're codependent. You like stereotypical trashy whores and narcotics. And I was like, where did you earn your fucking degree from, dickhead? Like, everyone in this new room right here already knows that, and they've been here for 4 minutes. That's it. Like, this doctor's a schmuck. Okay, so he sits there and tells me that. I'm like, okay, I'll go to the groups. I go into the group, and it's 7 women and me. First of all, I would fuck any one of them and ruin my life in a heartbeat. Any single one that was in that group. Second of all, I felt like I was walked in there and I was like, there's 8 women and me. I was like, this is like not an intervention, this is an execution. Like, they staged this whole thing. Like, get them out of here, let's just take them out. And so it really must have been like the face that I gave was like when Hitler faced his accusers, like, shit, fucked. This isn't gonna be a good day. But no, any single one of them I would have fucked I would have taken my whole life out for like 2 years. It was great. Yeah, 3 of them out of 8. Yeah, that was the total. That's how obviously I spent times. Let's get off topic here, Blaze. I actually thought this was a night where I could come and like dress like you, but you still do better. This is like the interview shirt, the one that I don't get lucky in. Jesus Christ, my friend's such a dick. He walked into my house, he saw a box of condoms, and he was like, who the fuck uses that, loser? And I was like, fuck you, man, really? Like, this is the shit. He's looking at me like, let me take that. And I'm like, why? The woman you're fucking is 49. She doesn't need a condom. She needs fucking gear joints and lubrication. Like, just... She looks like a bologna sandwich that's been left out at the deli. Like, how do you do it? You're 35 years old, not even. What are you doing with your life? I'm looking right at you. You blew on her vagina to start it up. You topped off her Section 8 fluids. It's ridiculous. He's like, she lives above the laundromat in Forestville. And I was like, can somebody score me a bundle when he goes back there? Because fucking, you know, like, here's $20, I want to get a little rock, like something. So one place in Voorheesville they ever arrested anyone, by the way, for a drug infraction is that laundromat. And you go in and out of it like it's nothing, like, fuck it. Don't you get, like, how do you do it? Did she promise you something?
It's mainly food.
Food?
Yeah, it's food.
My man here is divorced twice in 10 years, recently divorced. His first relationship was 9 years, so take that into context about how that second relationship went. And now he's 35, sleeping with a woman who lied, said she was 37, but she's actually 49 and has grandkids. She has you should clap for that. That's a good thing. I mean, you know. She also has Huntington's. And she likes to tell him that she's gonna die, and I was like, tell her she's ruining the mood, and to take her Huntington and shove it up her ass, okay? If you don't know, that's a horrible thing to say, because Huntington's is a nerve-generating disease that affects people. She actually should have been dead right now instead of living, so she's living the dream, you know? She's got free time. Your girlfriend, I spent 5 minutes on, I should shoot myself in the head. My life is terrible. Just want to keep that in perspective. Let's end this on a bright note. I don't really know how that's possible, or we're going to try it. I'm a little drunk. That's good. Jerry's here. Everybody. Jerry, one of my favorite people. He always shows up to support comedy. Thank all you guys for being here also to support comedy, supporting plays, supporting everyone. Live comedy is like the coolest thing you can possibly do. That's just my opinion. I'll get on with the story. I wrote a poem about my ex-girlfriend, and I'm going to read it to you guys tonight before I end this set, to end it on a very awkward and uncomfortable note. That is my goal, okay? If you think I'm going to like cover the name and like say that I should keep her name out of it, you know, God forbid I say something wrong, you're right, I do. I don't say that her name is Alexandra Service, and she lives at 85 Hillcrest Street in Latham, New York, 12110. My ex-girlfriend's mouth has a members-only policy, standing room only at most occasions. They actually declared her vagina a DEC Superfund site. Yeah, they shower that shit with money all the time. It's so toxic. It's safer to be lying on the beaches of Chernobyl. Yeah, I threw that out there. No one reads, obviously, in this fucking crowd. That's great. That's great. I led with that last time. It actually worked. This time it's complete ass fucking. Oh my god. Have you guys ever seen? You guys, anybody from the South here? Anybody from the southern states? You guys know what a slurry pond is? Slurry pond is when the coal miners come down to Kentucky, they knock the tops off the mountains right there, and all that slag and toxic waste that drips to the bottom of the mountain, that's a slurry pond, and it can actually take a body and get rid of it within about 5 hours. I would rather bathe in that slurry pond than go near her. Her vagina reminds me of the 9th Ward after Katrina, and then I actually thought, fuck it, I think it's a little bit cleaner. I don't know. At least Chernobyl, they have an exclusion zone, you know? Like, you can't come within 30 miles. It's so, like, they say, like, this is biohazard chemical, these are the life-term effects if you cross over here to this section, you know? They have that, and they know, all those people there know what could happen if they go in those areas. We don't. All we know is she's at exit 9, and we call it Clifton Park, okay? That's it, guys. Thanks for letting me come up and talk for 5 minutes. Nick Anthony, everybody have a good night. Good plays, round of applause.
I love it. I love his outfit. He dressed up for me.
Cheers.
Give it up for him. That was fun. I got another